Hoo-wee! Starting off the day with an insane workout. You know what's crazy when your gym coach or a trainer is like, it calls you a psychopath. More than music. It was that crazy. So I thought we had our time scheduled for 6:30 today, 6:30 this morning. So I got up around like 6:15, ran to the gym, but he wasn't ready. He didn't come out of his office, so I was like, maybe he forgot. And now we're bartering, remember? So I wasn't gonna like annoy him about it, but like I was like, whatever. So I started working out on my own. We were supposed to do legs, so I started doing legs and working out. Didn't really want to be there, just kind of whatever, pushing through it. Then he comes out at 6:45. He's like, hey, you know what, for 7, right? Not 6:30. And I was like, no, it's 6:30. I'm almost positive. And he's like, no, check your calendar. And he was right. It was 7. So I was like, oh no, I've already started working out. And now I have to do a training session with him for a half an hour after I've already worked out. So we do it, and it's good. And I'm such a smack talker, man. I love when I'm training like this to push people's buttons and like just smack talk. I'm like, this is patty cake. Is this all you got for me? Come on, like this is nothing. Well, what, stop wasting my time, or just like joking like that. And then I push myself because I just love doing that but it's hard for me to do when I'm by myself. I need that guy there to like kind of like smack talk too. So then I keep upping the weight. Oh, this is all you got? Let me up the weight. Oh, this is all you got? Let me up the weight. Let me up the weight. So at the end of it, he's like, kind of as a joke, or definitely as a joke, he's like, all right, I want to see 100 jump squats. After we do these insane amount of leg stuff, like way more than he even intended for. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And he's like, there's no way. And we cranked out 100 jump squats. And then he's like, you're a psychopath. You just love pain, don't you? And I'm like, no, I'm competitive. Tell me I can't do something and I'll do it. And then I'll do it again. You know what I mean? It's funny. But now, so the day's going so fast. I don't know where this day is going. But that being said, starting off the day with a live stream titled, Updating My Polaroid Wall. Come say cheese. But nobody's waiting. What's up with that? That's all good though. But I got so many Polaroids. I have so many. I have more up there. I want to update the wall now. And there we go. A whole bunch of new photos added. Over there. A whole row over here. Many, many, many photos. Alright. Just had a nice tuna sandwich and salad for lunch. Filming my first Patreon exclusive interview kind of thing, which would be the Olivia Rodrigo Hot Ones interview reaction, I guess you could call it. I love Hot Ones. It inspired me loosely for Drinking with Jacob, and I think it's a really, really great show, so I was going to watch it anyway. Figured, why not monetize it, right? Alright, so I just wrapped up the Olivia Rodrigo Hot Ones interview, testing a new thumbnail for my interviews, changing it up, rather than that, like, thumbnail that I usually do. I'm using the one that I use for my my cover photo for everything. So that being said, we're interviewing a musician named Mickey Blue in about an hour. I was just doing a little research on her and her page and stuff and her music and stuff, and at the moment I'm creating a list of things that I want to talk about, like notable points. So for example, she's worked with Tiesto, so that's a point. She's been on Splice, which is the sampling platform that I use. She was featured on their page, and I think she has samples out there. She worked with, she had a charting Billboard song. There was something else though, I'm missing something. Oh, Bowery Electric, I played there. Bowery Electric. So I just finished filming my final In the Heights reaction from the soundtrack version, so I'm pumped. I'm really excited to watch the movie. On a different note, check this out, man. I was just doing a little research on Jaden's new album. This guy Jaden right here, JXDN. Just reading some of the lyrics to make sure they're appropriate, to see if I could break them down on my channel. And I was looking at this part over here, which I've seen a whole bunch of times on Genius, but like it tells you everybody that's been a part of the track. And I was just looking at this guy's name. I was like, interesting. Like, who is Chris Geringer? So I go over here. Dude, this guy has worked on Work by Rihanna, Holy Grail, Jay-Z, Blurred Lines, Robin Thicke, Sign of the Times, Harry Styles, Butter, BTS, Heathens, 21 Pilots, BTS Dynamite, New Rules, Dua Lipa. Like, it is insane the amount of, like, Closer, one of my favorite songs, Chainsmokers. Like, it is insane. It's all songs, let's see what comes up with you when you hit that. Page views. Like, it's insane. Black Skinhead Kanye West, which is a crazy, the production on that is wild. So he masters them. Truth Hurts by Lizzo. Cream, Wu-Tang Clan. Somebody Else, the 1975. Where'd that go? Where was that one? Right there. Come On, We Are Young, Fun. Don't Start Now. So he's masters all these counting stars. So I'm like, yo, this guy's worked on some crazy stuff. So he masters them, which is a totally different process than mixing them. I messaged him on Instagram. He's 13,000 followers. Emailed him, but there's also in his Instagram bio there's a phone number. I don't know where it leads to, and I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm gonna try calling, and just be like, "Hey, my name's Jacob. I got this number from his Instagram. I just want to see if he's available for an interview." So, I have no idea. Let's see what happens. Getting a little nervous. Kind of hope for a voicemail. All right, that's weird. Whatever. We tried. I'm super pumped about this. So I just signed up for a actually I don't know if I mentioned this, but this company reached out to me a long time ago, months ago. Or maybe I reached out to them. Maybe I saw an ad on them on Instagram and I reached out. I don't know. Regardless, we had talked months ago. Everybody kind of dropped the ball because it was 2020, and years ago, actually probably like a year and a half ago. Everybody dropped the ball because it's 2020. Then I reached out to them again. Because I saw the ad again, not knowing that I had reached out to them, and they're like, "Hey, sorry, like you stopped communicating," so they thought I lost interest. So my bad, apologize. But so they explain what they do, and what it is it's really, really, really cool. It's you go into their studios. Maybe actually I stopped answering because I was insecure about singing live at the time, but now I'm becoming a lot more confident with it. What you do is you go into their studio, and it's free. It's free to record in their studio for this session. It's such a fun idea. And what you do is you promote it for like a month. It's like 2 or 3 months. You promote that you're going into the studio, and I love it. I'm so excited. And every single take you do in the studio is its own single recording. So for example, I could go in and I can offer as many songs as I want to record, but they're all direct to vinyl, single take recordings. So, for example, if 30 people buy them, right, I do 30 different individual takes, and that will be the only one ever recorded of that take. You own that specific one. You can't duplicate the vinyl, or I can't duplicate it. I was thinking fruit fly in here again. It's not duplicated. It's not like there's one recording and then they're all pressed from that. It's one specific. So I could be like, "Hey Joe, thank you so much for purchasing this CD. This is the one-off version of my song Forever and Always. Just want to say I appreciate you." And then we go into the song, and and they're cheap. I think they sell for $25 and maybe $5 shipping, or it might even include the shipping. So I think that's the price. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I'm so excited about that. It's gonna be so much fun to do that, man. And even I could even buy a bunch of them myself at cost and then sell them later too. I'm so excited. So what I'm debating right now is whether or not I want to do it acoustically, just me and my guitar, or if I've been thinking a lot about trying to get a band together, 4 people, whether it be a bassist, maybe I don't even know. Me playing acoustic and singing, a piano player, a guitar player, another guitar player, a drummer and bassist. Yeah, I guess so 4 people probably. And doing a show, not probably not live show, but recording a show and getting 15, 12 songs done, really well done, practiced. Film nice cinematic movements and stuff, really go for it and pay them, be like, "Hey, can I hire you to do this? This is a paid gig." Get it all really well done and then post it on online and stuff. And if that's the case, if I do that, then we'll be prepared with 10 songs, 12 songs to go in there together. So that would be a cool idea too, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. All right, let's start off this Mickey Blue interview. Okay, first of all, shout out to Mickey Blue. Unbelievable interview, man. I am meeting some really, 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 really cool people. They are so nice, and it's such a blessing to meet these people. And she was so insightful, super smart, and it's really, really, really cool to meet these people. I'm gonna look into, one of the things I'm about to start doing is looking into my ASCAP PROs, what they call. They're performing rights organizations. Performing rights. Regardless, they collect your royalties. There's BMI, ASCAP, and CSAC. She highly recommended BMI, and when I told her that I was with ASCAP, she's like, "I would consider switching to BMI." So, and she said that they were just a lot better for like new artists and artists that like are just joining with them. So I'm gonna look into it and take her advice. That being said, again, my camera, thank God it was after the interview while we were just chatting, my camera overheated again. I'm like, what is going on? So I'm doing a little research at the moment on why that is the case. Also, shout out to my cool neighbors, as you guys keep referencing them, because Team Tudo neighbors, my neighbor was like, "Is that a Team Tudo hat you're wearing?" I was like, "Yeah, it is." He's like, "Dude, that thing is sick. I want one." I was like, "Let me get one for you." And he's like, "No, I want to." And he and his wife were like, "No, we want to buy Team Tudo merch." So they have a couple little kids, and they like, wait for the day when you look out your window and the whole family's wearing Team Tudo sweatshirts. I'm like, that is so crazy, man. I'm so grateful for their support. It means so much to me, honestly. So one tip read to keep the screen flipped out. So I just took the screen out so you can see that it's like the moving screen part, and I try to make it as far away as possible. And there we go. Now the screen is flipped out. That's one tip that I read. Another tip said to get best video content quality, keep it in moving mode. It could be from the heat generated from this bad power supply of this is an external battery, so I don't have to actually use batteries. It like plugs into the wall, so that could be it. But maybe we'll see how that helps, and I'll continue doing a little more research. Currently editing yesterday's photos from the gym, and we got the Zoom in 1 minute with the patrons. Hey, look at that, my community guidelines. They've reached a decision on my appeal. We have reviewed your appeal of following content. After taking another look, we can confirm that your content does not violate our community guidelines. Team one for Team Tudo, 2,000 for 2,000 points for YouTube. But we got one on the board. Thanks for your patience while we review our goal. Okay, beautiful. Look at that. So I totally gotta say, man, I just wrapped up the subscriber live stream the Patreon live stream for Zoom. If you're not on that, become a patron, any tier. It is so much fun. I love it. Even the international one. Do it. I found that love is like drinking whiskey, a straight shot of bourbon, a neat glass of rye. I found it smooth, but sometimes it burns me. But it's better. I've had a glass burn like fire, and I've had a glass smooth as ice. And I know we've had days like them, both of those, but we know that's life, and that's our love.